Well, good evening, greetings, and salutations. This is Passionate Bliss, and again, I'm here with some questions, comments, useless facts, and thoughts from me. Okay, and I first want you to go to my YouTube channel, Passionate Bliss, comment, like, subscribe, share, and I will talk to you over there. Okay, the full video will always be on my YouTube channel. Okay, the questions I have are these. Okay, what does it actually mean to be married? Okay, do we even know what it means to be married anymore? And what is the difference between a Hollywood marriage and a real marriage? My comment for today is this. It's from Audrey Hepburn. If I ever get married, I want to be very married. Okay? And useless facts about me. I am not married, and I'm with Audrey Hepburn. When I get married, I want to be very married. Because a lot of these people are not very married in 2019. And I don't want that to pass over to the next generation. And so I do want to point that out. They have people that they have selected and said, oh, these are relationship goals. And those people are not relationship goals. Okay, let me provide the definition of what a marriage is. Okay? A legally or formally recognized union of two people, okay, in a personal relationship. Okay? Some of these marriages that people are saying relationship goals, I can't even recognize them as marriages, okay? Because they have warped and twisted their marriage so far out of bounds till it doesn't meet the definition anymore. Okay, people have open marriages. They swinging. They doing all kinds of things to the union and say it works for us. Well, I'm great. This is what works for us. But quit presenting yourself to our youth, who I'm very concerned about, as if your relationship goals when you're not. You're actually not. And that's all I'm saying, because I am someone who's very concerned about the Black community. I'm very concerned about our youth and where we're going. The core foundation of the Black community is it's marriages, okay? The family unit is the core foundation of the Black community. The family unit starts with two people, okay? Husband and wife. That's the core of the Black community. And then you have your children. That's a unit in the Black community, and then it spreads out from there. So the marriage situation is important. I believe you should be married. Ideally, be married, have children, raise them with values. Okay, that's the strength and the backbone of our community. Okay, starts with two people in a marriage. So there are some people that I did want to notify our youth that these people are not relationship goals. Okay, maybe they even need to be notified. You're not in a real marriage. You're in something, but it's not a real marriage. Okay, and it's not relationship goals. People I wanted to notify. Someone who just said that she was happily married, even though we saw her husband on a vacation, all out in the open outdoors with another woman, Layla Rochon, wearing her ring, says she's happily married, and said, this is a real marriage, not a Hollywood marriage, Layla. No, it's not. That's not a real marriage you're in. You're in a Hollywood marriage. So you I need to notify, because you think that you're in a marriage, but you're not. Because you violated one of the core principles of the marriage, a legally or formally recognized union of two people. Okay, you ain't never been with two people with him. From the day you got married, he was cheating and you knew it. Okay, you got something, but it's not a real marriage. Just so you know, and just so that our youth and our community know, that is not a relationship goal. Okay, it is not. For years, she's always been in a threesome with him, probably more. Okay, who else? Let's see. T.I. and Tiny. That is not a relationship goal, children. Okay? They're not in a real marriage. It's a revolving door. Any and everybody can run in and out of that marriage, and they always have. Okay? Violating the principle. Two people, okay, in a personal relationship, legally or formally recognized. They got half of it, but not the rest. Somebody else, young people who's not a relationship goal, Monique and her daddy. Okay, they sound real good. They talk a good game. They sound like they're mature and everything. Okay, but they have an open marriage by their own admission. Apparently, I guess sometimes people can come in and sometimes they can't. She said right now she ain't got nobody else in, but it's up. But the implication is if somebody comes along and tickles her family, her fancy, they can come on in. Somebody comes along that he might want to try out, they can come on in. Okay, that's not a marriage. Okay, that's a Hollywood marriage. Monique and her daddy Although I love Monique now. But I know she ain't in a real marriage, okay? Monique and her daddy is not a relationship goal, young people. So far we got Layla Rochon, not a goal. T.I. and Tiny, not a goal. Monique and her daddy, not a goal. The biggest one that people like to holler about and say that they're a relationship goal, Jada and Will Smith. That is not a relationship goal. Any and everybody comes out and in of that marriage whenever it strikes their fancy. That is not a relationship goal. And I'm glad to say that Will Smith finally admitted this is not a marriage. It's a partnership for life. Thank you, Will. Thank you for stop calling that mockery a marriage. It's not a marriage, and it's not a relationship goal, okay, young folks? This is your auntie telling you, okay, those people are all in violation of what a marriage is. And if they want to live that way, that's great. But let's be realistic about it. Those are all Hollywood marriages. Those are institutions. Those are arrangements. You can call it something else, but it's not a marriage, okay? So let's all try to do better, try to be better, and don't aim for that, okay? Aim for something that's good for you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, okay? And with that, y'all have sweet dreams and wait to find them real.